resources and talent and understanding. Your body thanks you, your mind embraces you, and all your thoughts are trying, winning, and going into balance with self. Open that portal to the next galaxy, the next universe, the next dimension. Along this trip, our captain extraordinaire is Dr. Cicely D. D'Angelo. Allow her to guide you, introduce you, and embrace our guests with great resources from the unknown to the known to what we thought, to remove the illusion that you have about yourself, your surroundings, and your vortex of the matrix of which you live. Let's go and embark on this journey. Food Alchemy Network. Dr. Cicely D'Angelo will be pruning and grooving with you along with her illustrious guests that she has presented on this luxury network of Food Alchemy Network. So without further ado, welcome to Food Alchemy Network and welcome our guest and our illustrious host, Dr. Cicely D'Angelo. Blessing. Hello, welcome everybody. I know it's been a minute and I wanted to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's show is about mood and crystals. What you thought, what you maybe know, and then some things you might not know. So we're going to do crystal readings, but let's start off with one crystal. For you guys live, I want to say, if you're on YouTube and you're watching me now, you can call in to the number. Let me give you the number. Hold on. I'm working this. The number to call in is 563-999-3699. That number again to call in is 563-999-3699. So I'm going to say it one more time for clarity. 563-999-3699. That's the number you can call in. Press the number 1 if you want to get a reading, or even if you're having a question. I'll be happy. And if you're on YouTube, put it down in the chat box so that you can actually see what's going on and the questions. So I want to talk about my favorite crystal, which everybody knows is the vibration that I love, is basically love. And love for me is unconditional no matter the situation. So right here I have a quartz crystals. Everybody use this either to attract love to themselves, which people are wondering about, or some others basically use it for unconditional love. Some people actually use it in what they call a mojo bag. They also call a healing bag. Also, we use it for color therapy. And we put that on the heart chakra also with a green stone where it could be aventurine. So I wanted to, introduce you to some of the things that you can use this crystal for. So I also didn't realize, that was not out there a lot, that crystals, like colors, have a frequency. A rose quartz frequency, actually vibration, is at 350 megahertz. 350 megahertz. So you yourself are a frequency as well, and we vibrate at a frequency. We connect with all beings. That's how we actually coexist. My belief, I don't know what you believe in, but I'm going to put out my beliefs. So I wanted to share with this in the healing properties of a rose quartz, what it does. It removes the darkness within your heart that you don't feel that you're loved, that energy. It helps remove that and replace it with the loving energy. It also, when you wear it, also use it in color therapy, it also opens you up to receive and understand a better connection what unconditional love is and where it can go. So I know we have this thing that, we have conditions in this world and how you love me. And they could be good, they could be bad. But the love quartz helps you reveal and heal that unresolved issue within yourself. It also puts out a frequency when you have it with you in your pocket. It also puts out that frequency of unconditional love, of attracting love and getting a better understanding of it. So it also helps us educate on ourselves of a better understanding of what unconditional love is. So you might have a question or two of what it is. So it vibrates at a beat of 350. So I also have my instruments here, and they have different vibration from 128, 512, and the other one, which is 528 and 128. So they're different notes, as you can see. Okay, so these are the tuning forks, if you will, that we play for healing. And also, I have these lovely crystal balls that are Tibetan bowls that I am going to play for this for one. So when you get a reading today, I am going to indulge in some information about that vibration. Also, I am going to give you a reading and also give you a note. There's different notes for different things that are going on in the body that vibrates and needs a stimulation of a jump start, if you will. Like your car, your battery runs out and everything. So what do? Basically what you do is you get a jump start. So this is what it is. So I put out the rose quartz and vibrates around. So as you can see here, it lingers. So if you want to do, and that's it. And we close that. So without further ado, I am going to bring on my first caller. That is their hands in the station. Okay, that's caller 7820. I am taking you off of mute and give your name. Hello, how are you?
Hi, this is Donna.
Hi, Donna. How are you feeling today? How are you?
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep too well.
Aw.
And hopefully sleep well tonight.
Okay. So, do you know anything about crystals?
Just a little bit about the rose quartz. I do have rose quartz. I don't know too much about other ones, though.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So, do you use rose quartz for yourself?
Do I what?
Do you use rose quartz for yourself?
I just carry it with me.
Okay.
I'm hoping to attract love.
Okay. You probably do attract love. We attract love from all different phases, even from plants. We don't realize that our vibration, when we do something like that, we are vibrating at that level that our plants are attracted to us. Certain animals, babies, all kinds of things come to us. And we don't realize that that's what we're bringing out when we bring out that rose quartz. Like I said, it's unconditional, which is really awesome. So, would you like a reading, my dear?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So, I do a three crystal reading because there are 3 different types of crystals. So, I want you to take a deep breath. I need you to take a deep breath. Breathe in once and let go. Okay. And we're going to do this 3 times. Breathe in again and let go. Okay. I'm going to do it one more time. Breathe in Hold. 1, 2, 3, and let go. And we're going to let your mind go. So what I need for you to do is give me a certain number.
4.
Okay. I need you to give me another number after that.
9.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. At peace. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. And 9. Let's see. So for you guys on, and if you want, you can go to YouTube and you'll be able to see it at Food Alchemy Network. So this stone that came out is basically a dasapatite, and that means at peace, which is really good. It cuts through self-imposed limitation. It also gives you access to yourself that is numb, which I was kind of talking about with the rose quartz. So it kind of like a follow-up. Didn't even realize that was coming up. It also makes an opening where energy can become readily available for your fulfillments, for something that you're desiring, which you said you want love. So you're looking for a love interest, so that is something that can be worked on. So that's one card. Let's go for the other one, which is a 9, and then I'm going to pull a crystal for you as well. Okay, you have any questions about that one thus far?
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow, this is right on target. You pulled out it came out rose quartz. This
Oh my God.
again, and this goes good. Like I said, it goes good with the disapatite, and it is an unconditional love and peace and romance and trust and harmony with yourself. So I have a question for you. Can you tell me, do you meditate at all?
I do.
Okay, and what kind of meditation do you do?
I just say the word God, and then that's when my thoughts, when I have thoughts, I go to God, and then I go back to nothing, and then I keep going back and forth, kind of like following with the mantra of God.
Okay, so this is just a suggestion, you might want to take, when you're doing your meditation, is take your crystal in your hand and actually like I was showing you at the beginning, take 3 long, deep breaths, let it out, and then focus on your breath and just go with that. And after that, you'll start to see stuff. It also, the crystal will vibrate. You'll feel a vibration if you're, I believe you'll feel a vibration when you're at peace with that. But pulling this card, which is really good, I'm showing people on YouTube. It strengthens your heart and your lungs. Okay, and it also helps the thymus gland. There is a thing, and the reason I'm talking like that is because I'm doing what we call a thymus thump, and the thymus thumps helps remove a lot of negativity and not so much phlegm in our body, and it opens us up spiritually to be connected. So what you do is right here, you tap on this part of your chest right here in the middle. I don't know if you can see right here in the middle, and you just tap, like you hear me tapping, and you can tap like 6, 3, 9, or 12 times. That actually opens you up even more. It sends out a signal, and it also changes your frequency in your body. It does a healing effect on all different levels, which I like, physical, mentally, and spiritually. Okay, so that helps. So, excuse me, I guess I tapped a little bit too hard myself. I need to get a drink of water. I don't know how many times I tapped, but that is very good. So It also strengthens your immune system. The rose quartz does, which people don't talk about. So does the dicyclopra. It also releases impurities from the body. That's what you're tapping on the thymus. By doing that thymus thump I was showing you, it helps out with the impurities in the body to be released, whether it's through sweat, whether it's through, your urination or bowel movements of some sort. Those impurities come out through the body, which is very good for, the rose quartz, which I really, really love. It also is good for strengthening the kidney. And if you know anything about the kidney is a filtration system of the poisons that goes in our body. The things when we're taking medicines and different foods and different other impurities or whatever, it goes through the liver and the kidneys and it filters that out. So the rose quartz is actually strengthening that as well as your immune system, which is really good. So also, excuse me, it enhances your fertility if you're someone that wants to do fertility work. These are one of the stones that I add when I make fertility bags for women. These are one of the things that I add to them as well as other stones. So, and it also is good for keeping your mind focused, because as you look and entertain it, it really helps. But also drawing this particular stone right now and these stones together, basically it says that love is actually coming in your inner circle, and that there are going to be some acting of peace and harmony and balance in this way. It's coming soon. So let's figure out, let's pull a crystal and let's see what we can do to enhance what we have so far. Okay, we have a selenite. And a selenite is really good. It enhances everything. It's almost like a crystal quartz. But this selenite actually makes for me, I feel the vibration of a cosmic connection. Do you understand about cosmic connections?
It's not like mental telepathy.
Right. I'll give you that cosmic and outer being of self, of connecting with others, I'll say. But what it does, it enhances that. So I'm putting these particular stones together for you to decide for that. But I believe love is on the way. Now, way you're going to meet this person, it's not going to be in your, it's going to be in your routine of things, if that makes sense. Of things like I am seeing, like maybe at a, I don't see a coffee shop, more like a tea setting or cafe kind of surrounding of sitting down kind of environment, that you're sitting down maybe with a group of people. Um, some kind of meeting that you're meeting, you're sitting, that you're meeting this particular person. Does that sounds any
Okay.
sounds
So maybe
too out there? So it's like it could be at the beach. Like it's like, but I see more like a cafe. Like I'm seeing like you're eating, drinking. It's some kind of like it could be at like, but I'm seeing like indoors more, like with chairs. Um, what is those little things? Yeah. Umbrella, like an umbrella table, if that, and a table
Oh, okay.
sitting down. So I'm trying to like put it together, like this is the picture that I see, but there's glass around it, there is plants around the plants, which is good, which means live, means vibrate, means springs, means new, um, and things like that. But this is what I feel that is coming. Your love interest is coming, but this is, you're going to meet them at this type of meeting. So you're either going to be with sitting at this at a meeting of some kind. I don't know if you're meeting someone there, But I see like a group of people you're talking to at like this like I'm saying cafe. But like I said, I see plants. I see the umbrella, like I said, I don't know those. What are those things called? They have tables and chairs and an umbrella over top, if that makes sense.
Oh, no, they have a place like that at the beach. It has a glass thing protecting you, against the outside, and then it has umbrellas and
Okay.
tables, and yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm like trying to figure out like this is what I see. So I can only tell you, what I see, but I see you're making contact and you have something of interest and y'all begin to talk and sit down. So it's something that's going to spark. So that's what I have. You have any questions, my love?
I wanted to ask you, is there a crystal I can put under my pillow or anything so I have peaceful sleep?
Most certainly. You certainly can.
Oh, wow.
You can put actually a clear quartz, a selenite, as well as the rose crystal. But also, what you can do so you're gonna have peace at night is get lavender. You can get the lavender
Okay.
plant and put it in your pillowcase. You can also get a lavender essential oils and get maybe some I say vegetable glycerin, lavender, and maybe some vodka. And if you don't want to do vodka, might do witch hazel, and you mix it together and you spray your bed, and it will definitely give you peaceful sleep.
Okay.
So if
Oh,
you
good.
don't, if you don't remember it, you can always go back and listen to archive, or you can go to Food Alchemy Network. It's called now 963 B for You on YouTube, and you can listen and write it down if I went too fast at any time.
No, I think you said witch hazel, vodka, and lavender.
And yeah, and vegetable glycerin.
Vegetable glitter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you spray it. And I mean, basically, you can spray it through the house because it also brings peace. And that's what it is. It brings calmness. It relaxes the nerves. It relaxes the body. It actually gets you in a state of, of calmness. So that's what it's basically good for.
Oh, very nice. Oh, I'm so glad I talked to you. Thank you so much.
You
And I'm happy about the relationship because it's been a while now, and yeah, this is wonderful. I
okay?
really want to have a companion in my life, So it's great. I'm so glad I spoke to you.
Okay, well, I would also just suggest that you do a little bit more meditation as well, especially with the rose quartz. And before you're going to bed, my suggestion to anybody is if you're starting a relationship, write out exactly what you want this relationship to look like. It's very key and very important. What does it look like for you? What are the qualities you're looking for, and what are the qualities that you bring to the relationship so that it's equal mess? So, because sometimes we say what we want and we don't understand what we truly, really want in a relationship. We say these things and then we get them and it's not in the way that we want. So be very precise of what you want, how you want it, and what it looks like. And when you see it, what does it feel like? Being in this relationship, what does it feel like being in this relationship? How do I feel? Is my body feeling? How is my nerves? And go into that energy when you're meditating. Like feel that energy when you're meditating. And when you do, you'll be like, oh my gosh. All right. And when you come out of that meditation, try to hold on to that emotion, that feeling. Sometimes when people want something so much, when I want something so much, I can taste it. It's almost like I wanted a key lime pie. So I wanted a key lime pie so bad I could taste the key lime pie. I didn't get the key lime pie. But I could taste it. So I put, you put your senses on response. What does it smell like? Like what you want a car? What does a brand new car smells like? what, or like for a relationship, what does a relationship that you admire looks like? What are the qualities? I would look at it and go, okay, this is what I want. This is what it smells like. It could smell like the ocean. You're going together. That means you're walking hand in hand on the beach and you're putting your feet in the water. Or it could smell like the country, going through the forest. So these are different aspects. We use all our senses when we actually want something, especially when we want to manifest something. Make sense?
Yeah. Yes, it totally does.
Okay.
Do that.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay, I
Have a
hope
lovely evening. And
you
thanks again.
you welcome, love. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Hello, caller. We got caller 8312. Are you ready? How are you doing this evening? I'm going to unmute your mic. How are you?
Hi.
How are
I'm
you?
good. How are you?
I'm good. So, you have any questions? So, my question for you is, do you know about rose quartz?
I love rose quartz. I have this humongous one that I call it like the rock. Like I just put, I have all kinds of crystals that I put all over the place. Rose quartz I like to put by my bed, but sometimes I move it around and like I put them in my plant
Oh!
sometimes to like charge like even more energy from the like the earth, or like I have this rose quartz pendulum, and I have that like as an ornament in my money tree.
Okay. I like that. Oh, that makes sense. What I used to do when I moved to different places, I'm always moving. So wherever I go, I make a human, a live crystal grid in my place of being, mean in front of my house and back of my house, on the side of my house. So I have a crystal grid that I put different stones different places. So so it helps, it enhance whatever I'm doing, and positivity. So that's for me, so I can understand the plant, because crystals are actually, for me, they have a vibration. They go at a certain level, if you will. You know what I mean? So for me, I love my connection, what I call the cosmic connection with crystals. Uh, so that's what I want to do. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with, my love?
My name is Dion.
Hi, Dion. Where are you calling from?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, it's cold right there right now. Am I right, or is it warm?
No, it's cold. I manifesting my family vacation with my dog to south of Miami, just to do a family vacation. That's what I'm working on.
Us?
I mean, I moved up here from Illinois because Illinois just became Chirac. I'm not going to. I don't even kill bugs. I'm not going to shoot somebody, and I couldn't take all that background noise of like shooting, and like I live in a town where it's like a very small town, and I do like that because it gave me the ability to have clarity and peace of mind. But yeah, the cold.
Oh, okay. I get you. Huh. So I understand. It's basically really about peace. The thing is, okay, think about your question that you want. And then we're like, you're going to take a deep breath. We're going to let go. As we're taking a deep breath, we're letting go of all the things that we don't want, we don't need at this present time. So we're going to take in a deep breath through our nose and hold and let out. Again, through our nose, hold and let go. One more time. Through our nose, hold, 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 and let go. Okay. Now we're focusing on this particular question that you want to ask. We let it go. We're letting go all the worries of the world. Okay. So what I need for you, I need you to give me 2 numbers.
17 and 99.
Okay. Let's go with this one. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. 4, 6, 8. For guys, if it's quiet, I'm counting. So, 14, 16, 17. Okay, we got the Dendrobrite. That's a beautiful card. Okay. And let's get down to the 99. These cards are 250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to settle. I'm doing a lot of counting, guys. That's why it's radio silence. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I love this. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. For you guys that are wondering, I'm in my crystal ball, picking out a crystal. You guys looking at me on YouTube? Huh? Say that again.
It's like an authentic reading.
Oh, this is an authentic reading. Yes. So let's see what this one is. Okay, I got a hematite. Hematite is for protection. Interesting. Okay. It actually lines up. Okay, right now they're saying the physical emotion that you need right now is playfulness, and that's the carnelian. Do you know anything about a carnelian stone?
Yeah.
It's basically it's like they're saying you need playfulness of a child, like playfulness of being in an understanding of themselves. You know, like children are playful. So basically, that's what you need to be like, a child. Discovering the world for the first time. You know, like when a child is talking and walking and they're awe at them. You ever see a child just run for the first time or like amazed at themselves because they got up and walked? They're shocked. It basically, okay. That's what they want. It's to fire you up to create and help you release your inhibition and help you become your own amusement. That's a carnelian. That's what it is. And basically, it invites you to go to the land of imagination where anything is possible. And activating the vision that you have in this, again, it's like manifesting. everything that you think about manifesting, basically, this is what helps. It helps your inner core of creativeness come out. So they want you to believe like you are the magic wand. This is what the Cornelius is like in this particular reason. They want you to be more playful. They want you to be, more imaginative. They want you to act like a child that is discovering the world for the first thing. And when you're a child, everything is possible. Everything is magical. Everything you can touch. There is nothing that can stop you from doing anything you want. Nothing. So as you're manifesting this particular vacation to take of actually what they're saying is a transformation of your life, of being where you see yourself being. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So Daniel Bright is basically, they want you, again, it coincides with your Carnelian. Let go of the stress. Let go of the stress. Now, for this one, this also, it helps, the Danbright helps with allergies. It also, helps detoxify the body. It also helps promote appropriate weight loss and weight balance and muscle function and cleanse the liver and the gallbladder. It also helps you a feeling of higher self-esteem, especially physically. So if you're having some issue of self-doubt, of you're undeserving or you cannot do, Danbright will bring all of that negativity and uplift you to another level. Okay? And they said, stop taking yourself so seriously. Huh? Go ahead.
Is that what I do?
You take yourself too seriously. And you're hard on yourself. You're really hard on yourself. You gotta be gentle. You have to be gentle with yourself. You don't need enemies. You can be your own self enemy, and that is the worst kind. Because you know all your weaknesses, where you feel that you don't measure up to. And you criticize yourself for it. That's not good. Because you're beating yourself up, and guess what? It makes you hollow. It makes you doubt. It makes you always on guard. It doesn't actually help you trust yourself. So when you do have a vision or you do have an idea, it comes, you knock it out the park before it even comes. I mean, let me see. You drop the bat before you can knock it out the park with the bat. Does that make sense?
I dropped the bat before I could even knock it out of the park.
Correct. My friend said my sayings are like really weird. So let me put.
I'm like, well, wait a minute. Why do I do that?
Right. Well, basically, I got the hematite. So I'm showing everybody, like, if y'all are listening or you're on YouTube, this is a hematite. Okay? Hematite is a black stone, but hematite is also, not hematite, what is this? Black obsidian. Oh my gosh. Why do I got hematite on the word? Let me find out. Hold on. This is a black obsidian. I'm sorry. Not a hematite. So for some reason, a hematite is coming in my mind, and hematite is for protection. Hematite protects you from your environment, yourself, and others, and anything or any kind of energy that is actually thrown. So I don't know why that became, but yes, I'm gonna go with my inner self, the hematite. Do you have a hematite by any chance?
I have to look it up. I have to look for it.
It's like a silver Let me see. Let me find it and. Yes, it looks like a magnetic one. Yes, but it's not.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay. I'm trying to show people what a magnet. Ah, okay. Here we go. I'm gonna do it for the people that are on YouTube so they can see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a hematite. Okay, for you basically want to understand what a hematite is. So that's a hematite, and hematite is basically a good stone for protection. It's also a good stone of correcting. It's also a good stone for balancing. It's a really good stone to have. So as you know, I don't know if you can get a Daniel Bright, or you have carnelian. Well, I shouldn't say. Do you have carnelian stone?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Do you have a selenite stone?
I do, yeah.
So what you can do is put the selenite and the carnelian together, and actually do some deep breaths and visualize what you want. Actually, as you're writing down what you want in this phase of your life of what you want to see, what you need to do is write it down. Have those particular stones right beside you and writing it. And anytime you doubt yourself, write it down. And whenever you doubt, have a counter response for it. So if you say, well, I can't do this, you write that down. And then under it, write down, why can't I do this? Why? I don't understand why I can't do that. Why am I allowing this? And write down how you can do it. So you're basically counteracting and canceling what you said about yourself, because our mind and our body remember what we cannot do. So we go into that function of what we cannot do. So when we encounter that, what we need to do is write what we can do so that we're able to function at a better level. So that's what we're supposed to do. But, let me find out a little bit more about. Ooh. Oh, I didn't do a beat for you, did I? Okay. And I didn't even tell you the vibration of the thing. I didn't do that for anybody. I was supposed to be talking about vibrations today. Every color has a vibration, and we don't realize the different vibrations and what they can do and how they help us in a lot of different ways, which is basically what we need to realize. So the black obsidian, no, let's look up the rose quartz. We know is at 350 frequency hertz, and that brings in unconditional love. So I can understand that. For you, I can understand why you're surrounded by rose quartz, but I would actually meditate and actually have them with the carnelian to understand the frequency it's putting out. Because when you put different stones together, they put out a different frequency together, as a combination. So you're outputting in your home different frequencies. So for me, I love as you can see, this is my favorite stone. This is jade. I love jade. This is another my favorite color. My color is this indigo blue, because indigo blue is actually helping me with my, you know, third eye, and that helps me connect to the spiritual realm. So, and I have this eye as well, so I have a sapphire. So that color vibrates to keep me open. The black obsidian is all colors combined together and all vibration. It's the opening in the beginning. Black is the color that vibrates all colors together. And is the color, black is the one that creates most colors. So that's what the black obsidian is. So it can be any vibration, but the vibration that it really function at is 528. And I do happen to have my 528 here. So what I will do is do this 9 times. I know you can't hear it.
Oh, I can hear that.
I'm hoping they can hear it on YouTube. And this is all the stuff that I'm doing would be part of a treatment that I would do with different people when they come with me for different issues. So that is why I do a reading. For me, doing readings it should be fun. I don't want to do it for many. I want to do the balancing part. If that makes sense. I like to have fun. I'm not one of those, I don't want to be a stuck in the mud. Or stick in the mud. I don't get any of these idioms. My friend was like, "Oh my God, I talk like somebody I come from another country." But I actually was born here in America, ladies and gentlemen. I am an American. Just for that. So I am going to do another thing for you. Which is another thing that I can do. Hold on. Oh. I got some amethyst in here. That's almost like having a sound bath that, when people go. So that is something different and new. So let's see. Was there any other question that you have? Was this helpful?
No, I just wanted to...
Go ahead.
It was helpful, and I just wanted to let you know that you wouldn't have known this, but before you took my call, I was emailing my doctor about my weight loss that I haven't been successful at. But you mentioned that you wouldn't have known that.
Oh, thank you. Mike, yeah, thank you. I don't know people that call. Some people I do know because they're friends. They like to, we support each other and that's what we do. But other people, like if I don't recognize your number or whatever, I don't know. That is called being in tune. And the universe, as I put it, it collectively brings the right people that need to hear the information, but also collectively it brings people to a point of understanding of what they need to get from it. So I'm glad this reading was for you, because what I am going to do is I am going to put your stone on your cards for it to elevate and you get the healing and you to be able to manifest what you want. So for you, I would definitely like I said, do the writing. Do your writing. Whenever you keep a pad, even if it's like a little tiny pad, keep a pad with you and pencil and write it down when you're doubting yourself. And when you write yourself, you're doubting yourself, go back and say cancel, and write out a positive response to which you want and see it. And then okay, see the steps, write the steps, or what you see. Okay, saying, like I was telling her about my key lime pie. Okay, you know what? I was like, I want to go to, where did I say I want to go? I wanted to go to Cairo, or Cambodia, or whatever. And what I started doing for me is like, well, girl, you can't afford Cambodia. You can't get in because of vaccination, this, that. This is why you can't do that. And I was like, no, that's unacceptable. So what I did is I went on the internet I start looking at different flights and different places, from, New York, Florida, Mexico, Norwegian Airlines. So I got myself in the energy of like, okay, this is what you want to do. Let's do it. As I did it, I even found a round trip ticket for $786, where the flights were going like 1,400, 2,000, 976. So I put that in my mind that I am unstoppable. And when I started seeing that I am unstoppable, those energies started to change. So the energy, like, okay, you're really going at this. You really want this. This is not something that somebody is doing, that you really want this. So the energies changed around me to open. Oh, okay, it is a possibility. Okay, these are the dates you want to go. Okay, you can do that. We got this. This will work. So when you get that thought, do that. Dive right in and cancel all of that negativity out. That is the things that we don't think about, is when we're going about this, like, how can I do this, and what can I do, and how is it going to work for me? Don't figure out, just take the first step. What is the first thing you need? First thing you need is, you need a flight, if that's where you want to go. Next thing you need is a place to stay, whether Airbnb, if you have family, if you have friends, do that. Write them, see what, if you can stay, that'll save you some money. Look at the things that you want. Where do you want to be? You know what I mean? Okay, well, maybe drive. Maybe take it, you and a friend, and you want to drive cross country, and see who wants to go with you, and y'all drive and y'all make it a trip and you do it together. These are just options that you can do. I'm not paid by this company. There's something called, what is it? Couch surfing. That I think you pay $1 or something, couch surfing, and you advertise and you say that you want to go somewhere. And that is different countries. You can go and advertise, and guess what? You'll be there. So anything you want to do, you're capable of doing. You just got to see it. Like, you're saying, okay, you're not losing the weight that you want to, and you spoke to your doctor. Okay, so the thing is, what is your mood like? Because if we're stressed out, and like the card said, you are stressed, guess what? The doctor should tell you, when you're stressed, it actually brings in cortisol. Do you know what cortisols are? Your cortisol levels?
Yeah, that's hormone.
Right. So guess what? And and for women, it impacts our belly. It impacts our belly big time. So when we are stressed, that's where our weight goes. We're not able to lose weight because we're stressed out. Our hormones, our body is in fight, 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 fight. We're not able to relax and absorb the vitamins and the food that we're eating properly, because our body is like, it's like this. Okay, I can't eat. You're eating, but you're eating, it's like you're not really eating. You know what I mean? It's just, you're at a plateau. So those are just, some things. And I must say, I am not a licensed medical doctor. This is for entertainment purposes only. I had to learn that real early. But it's helpful information. It's information that I use, is information that I myself checked out for these different things that worked for me and others that I've seen. So this is where I get my information from, because I do not need certain beings coming after me. But you have any other questions, my love?
No, thank you for everything. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. So I'm going to put you on hold. I have someone that wrote me that I have to do on my computer. Isn't it nice that, you got everybody that's... Nope. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay. Like I said, if you want to call in, you can call in and get a reading. And we're going to talk why I have my crystal balls. And they all have different beats. And I basically wanted to welcome you to actually try breathing. And why I say these bowls have a vibration that you can take, and they come in bigger. I'm getting bigger. I like crystal bowls. I like pyramid instrument that you play as a different healing effect. It's beautiful. I also have what is that thing is? I have a drum, a steel drum that plays different vibrations for different things as well. So I've been called to do more vibrational sound therapy than anything for me and others. So this is, let's going to play this. And with you, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to think about beautiful thoughts. You are a beautiful being. You are love. You are love. You radiate love. Love is attracted to you because you are love. So I want you to have that in your mind and say it over and over again. How did it feel? I hope it felt good. When I'm around others, I actually have this black obsidian with me, especially when I am doing readings or any kind of energetic work. I have a function of things around me. And I should look, this is my stone I've made. I made my own wand. This wand has amethyst in it. It has hematite in it. And this is the hematite stone. I put it on. It had other different colors and I need to remake it again. And this is my rose because I love roses. I love, and what to me, roses also represents love. Roses also represent, pink roses represents love to me. Red roses is just a little bit something else. My Nona at the time liked yellow roses. So I just wanted you guys to know that everything, and I mean everything that you can think of, has a vibration. You have a vibration. When you're off balance and out of balance and out of alignment, you actually function at a different rate. And your frequency when you're balanced is different than when you're off balance, and also when you're out of alignment. Now, and there's different things. Out of alignment could be just 90 seconds another way. So, as you can hear, there's like 90 seconds that I have. So, I didn't realize I was talking this long. So, I will be doing another show on Monday. And the time will most likely be about this time. I think this is a fun time. Like, I'm coming back to some of these things. So we will be doing that. So for you guys out there that's on there, join me on YouTube and we can talk. So thank you everybody for listening on YouTube, on Blog Talk. We appreciate you. And thank you from my lovely callers. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful evening.
this rain of knowledge of the other galactic, to the other side of the universe. Thank you for being part of Food Alchemy Network. Food Alchemy Network Station. And the guest, I thank you for allowing me to sit in the seat and accompany you and share your source of information and giving it your most highest, supreme understanding, understanding, overstanding, and all of that above. So thank you, my illustrious guest. Food Alchemy would not be anything without you, my audience. Stay tuned, come back, and we hope to show you a rocking good time on Food Alchemy Network. If you choose, or you think you know something, or know someone that would be perfect for Food Alchemy Network, don't be afraid to get in touch with Dr. Cicely D'Angelo, and we'll take up that information as a suggestion. Blessings to all, and blissful meaning and blazing stars from my galaxy to the comet that flies in the sky.
All right, you guys, thank you for joining me. I am the illustrious Dr. Lee, and I say goodbye to you. Okay, how do I do this?